Welcome, fellow fact finders, to my feathery episode of Weirdly Fascinating Turkey Facts. If you thought turkeys were just for Thanksgiving, prepare to have your mind gobble-wobbled. Discover some astonishing truths about one of nature's most intriguing birds. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to stay updated on all my wild and wonderful nature facts. Now let's talk turkey. Fact number 1. Did you know wild turkeys are not just ground peckers, but also capable flyers? That's right. These birds can burst into flight and fly up to 55 miles an hour over distances of about a quarter mile. However, their domestic cousins are the heavyweight champions, bred to be heavier and, well, not so flighty. With powerful legs designed for speed, wild turkeys can sprint through their habitat at an impressive 25 miles an hour. This burst of agility often takes their pursuers by surprise. Turkeys have been strutting the earth for quite some time, with over 2,000 years of domestication under their belts. Originating in North America, these birds have been part of the ecosystem for millions of years. The Aztecs even associated them with the trickster god Tezcatlipoca, reflecting their humorous behavior. Speaking of humor, let's talk turkey terminology. A male turkey is known as a tom or a gobbler, and these guys are the ones behind the famous gobbling call, especially during mating season to attract the ladies. The younger males, they're called jakes. Their adorable offspring, those are poults. Now let's get up close and personal. Males have flashy flesh features like the snood, which dangles on top of the beak, and the wattle underneath. And here's a colorful fact. A turkey's head can change its color in seconds with emotion or excitement, ranging from red to blue to white. Wild white turkeys are not a distinct breed but have a genetic condition that reduces feather pigmentation, resulting in pale or white feathers. This trait makes them more visible to predators and is rare in the wild. Turkeys are quite the vocalists too. They can make a range of sounds, and each turkey has a unique voice. It's a myth, though, that only male turkeys gobble. In fact, females chime in with purrs, yelps, and kee-kees. When the sun sets, wild turkeys aren't just sitting ducks. They roost in trees to stay safe from predators, preferring perches with a broad view and close to a water source. When it comes to eyesight, turkeys have us beat. With a 270-degree field of vision and the ability to see in color, they can spot a predator from a football field away. That's some serious bird vision. In terms of lifespan, wild turkeys can strut their stuff for up to 10 years. But due to predation and hunting, the average lifespan is about 3 to 5 years. It's a tough world out there for a turkey. Roughly 500 wild turkeys live in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. However, the exact number is unknown. Wild turkeys are not considered an endangered species. They are often cited as one of America's most incredible wildlife conservation success stories. After facing near extinction in the early 1900s due to loss of habitat and overhunting, conservation efforts have significantly increased their populations across the United States. Today, wild turkeys are found throughout much of the U.S. They have been successfully reintroduced in areas where they had previously been eradicated and now thrive in a variety of places, including forests, grasslands, and swamps. Turkey hunting season is popular in the United States. The guidelines vary by state, as each wildlife agency sets its own regulations based on local turkey populations and management goals. When it comes to the pecking order, male turkeys can be quite the tough guys. They're known to get aggressive, especially during the breeding season. They'll go beak to beak, targeting the snood in a show of strength. But don't worry, it's usually more show than horn. with one turkey often backing down before things get too rough. Despite the occasional scuffle, turkeys are incredibly social creatures. A group of them is known as a rafter, and they love chatting and socializing. It's like their version of a town hall meeting, minus the politics. Now let's talk turkey byproducts. Only some things go to waste. Those feathers, not just for show. 4 billion pounds of turkey feathers are discarded annually, but they're well spent. Did you know they can be spun into yarn for knitting?
A turkey is a marvel of avian architecture, boasting a staggering 5,500 feathers that shimmer with iridescent hues. The male's magnificent fan of tail feathers catch the light like prisms in the sun.
And turkey poop isn't just, well, poop. It's been used as fuel in power plants, with the potential to produce a whopping 55 megawatts of energy. Turkeys have become a traditional part of not just Thanksgiving, but also Christmas dinners, taking over from geese during the Victorian era. And yes, around 46 million turkeys are invited to Thanksgiving dinners across the U.S. each year. Even Benjamin Franklin had a soft spot for these birds, admiring turkeys for their courage and considering them more respectable than bald eagles. The male turkeys, or toms, put on quite the show during mating season. They puff up their feathers, spread their tail feathers, and drag their wings to make noise, all to impress the females. And size does matter, at least when it comes to the snood. Females often prefer males with longer snoods. And here's a mysterious little tidbit you may not know: the death dance. Turkeys have been seen circling a dead predator, a behavior that's not fully understood, but is thought to be a cautious response to a potential threat. Lastly, similar to other bird species, turkeys like to stay clean with a good old-fashioned dust bath. They kick up dirt over their feathers to rid themselves of pesky parasites. We've uncovered some weirdly wonderful facts today, haven't we? From their aerial agility to social gatherings, turkeys are full of surprises. And remember, these birds are not just Thanksgiving icons. They're an integral part of our natural heritage and head of the millennia. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of turkeys, please leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe for more wild wonders. Drop a comment below and tell me what you found most surprising about these feathered friends. Share some turkey photos for everyone to enjoy. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes wide open for nature's beauty. It's all around us. Stay curious and keep exploring.